A Strange Wild Song, a poem by Lewis Carroll.
He thought he saw an elephant.
That practiced on a fife.
He looked again and found it was.
A letter from his wife.
At length I realized he said.
The bitterness of life.
He thought he saw a buffalo.
Upon the chimney piece.
He looked again and found it was.
His sister's husband's niece.
Unless you leave this house, he said.
I'll send for the police.
He thought he saw a rattlesnake.
That questioned him in Greek.
He looked again and found it was.
The middle of next week.
The thing that I regret, he said.
Is that I cannot speak.
He thought he saw a banker's clerk.
Descending from the bus,
He looked again and found it was.
a hippopotamus.
If this should stay to dine, he said.
There won't be much for us.
He thought he saw a kangaroo.
That worked a coffee mill,
He looked again and found it was.
a vegetable pill.
Were I to swallow this, he said.
I should be very ill.
He thought he saw a coach and four.
That stood beside his bed,
He looked again and found it was.
a bear without a head.
Poor thing, he said, poor silly thing.
It's waiting to be fed.
He thought he saw an albatross. That fluttered round the lamp. He looked again and found it was a penny postage stamp. You'd best be getting home, he said. The night's very damp.
He thought he saw a garden door that opened with a key. He looked again and found it was of a double rule of three. In all its mystery, he said, it's clear to me as day.
He thought he saw an argument that proved that he was the Pope. He looked again and found it was a bar of A fact so dread, he faintly said, extinguishes all hope.
Okay.